Welcome to Indian Hollywood fan, and today we are going to break down the 8th episode of WandaVision. So before getting started, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe the channel, like and share the videos. And if you want to check out my previous breakdowns for WandaVision episodes, I've made a separate playlist for WandaVision. The link will be in the description below. And again, there are going to be spoilers, so if you've not watched the episode yet, watch the episode first and then continue watching this breakdown. So let's get started. So the episode begins with a flashback scene of Agatha Harkness in Salem in 1693, and there she's being held on a trial because she practiced dark magic, and she literally kills all of the other witches, including her mother. And then we cut back to the present day Westview stuff. सो वी सी दैट आगेथा ओवर पावर्स वांडा. और फिर हमें ये भी पता चलता है कि वांडा के जो ट्विन्स है दे आर स्टिल अलाइव, लेकिन आगेथा उन्हें छुपा के रखती है, मोर और लेस उन्हें हॉस्टेज बना के रखती है. और फिर वो पिएट्रो के बारे में भी बताती है कि दैट्स नॉट द रियल पिएट्रो which was played by Aaron Taylor Johnson. Instead, she says that she was just controlling that dude. So that can still be the Pietro or Peter Maximoff, whom we know from the X-Men movies, which was also played by Evan Peters. But anyway, her main motive seems to be that she wants to know how exactly Wanda created the hex, how exactly or which magic she used. Obviously, we later learn that it was chaos magic. And then Agatha takes Wanda throughout her memories, through doors. And the first memory which we get to see is her childhood memory with her parents and Pietro. And we also get to see that explosion which they referenced in Age of Ultron. And then we learn that Wanda already started to use magic even before she was exposed to the Mind Stone. And that's how she saved herself and her brother from a second explosion. And then the second memory is when Wanda and Pietro volunteered for Hydra, so that they could become test subjects for the experimentation with the Mind Stone. And that's when they enhance their powers or literally get their powers in case of Pietro. But most probably, the way we see it, we also get to learn that why the WandaVision show is all about sitcoms, because Wanda was a big fan of sitcoms. She used to watch it since her childhood, and that's why everything is a sitcom in every episode. When she's exposed to the Mind Stone for the first time, we get like a brief vision of Scarlet Witch. And then the third memory is after Age of Ultron, when Wanda loses Pietro, and then she moves to the Avengers compound with all the other Avengers. And then that's the same room from Civil War where Vision enters, and then they have a brief chat, and then they become friends. So that was a pretty emotional and sad scene. But then from there we get to the next memory, which is after Endgame, when she goes to the SWORD headquarters so that she can claim Vision's body. But then obviously we see that Hayward clearly lied to us, to everybody, including Monica, that it wasn't Wanda who took Vision's body. In fact, Vision's body is still with Hayward at the SWORD headquarters. And then Wanda goes to Westview, where Vision brought a house for them for the future. But obviously, Wanda is in a state of grief, and that's when she unleashes her chaos magic, creates the hex, also makes a new version of Vision, which we have been seeing for the last episodes. And then we see Agatha in her somewhat comic book accurate costume, and she has the twins as hostage. And she also reveals for the very first time that Wanda is the Scarlet Witch. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to check out the WandaVision playlist.